with the boys. I see somebody up with me, huh? Like it's a couple people up. Keyway. You say who? Kid Slim 400? When that happened tonight? Very quiet.
Go on.
About 2 hours ago? Well, my condolences. Wow.
Go, Kobe, move.
My condolences go out to the family, man. Yeah, this violence ain't going in, huh? Yeah, it ain't going in. Not no time soon. So it happened in Inglewood. Wow. Sad, bro. Yeah. These young boys still losing their lives violently, man. It ain't ending.
Come on.
It ain't ending, bro. It's just too many niggas with guns, man. Wow. Where was Slim from? Where was Slim 400 from? Oh, okay. Okay, he was a Paru, huh? Wow. What, he rapped too? Yeah, I was finna say, he was over there, Yeah, he's over in the family area. That part of Inglewood. Wow, what did he rap to? He was a rapper or something? So you say they trying to blame the families for that? Yeah. People always gonna take it wrong, bro. Oh, they saying the 60s did it? Close the door, right? Okay, so his grandmother's staying in Inglewood. Yeah, either way, it's sad though, bro. You know, either way. I mean, so many young men is just dying violently, bro, getting gunned down in the streets, homie. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shit, but uh, it seemed like man, I I can't put it no other way, y'all. This violence, homie, it got it has to stop, homie, for real though. I mean, the shit has to stop, man. When do we draw the line, homie? When do we draw the line on it though, for real? Because let's say if it is gang related, we know it's gonna be retaliations. Yeah, I mean, rappers getting smoked, homie, for some reason. If you rapping and you still mingle, you gonna get killed. That's all it is. If you rapping and you still out in the streets mingling, you're gonna get killed. You know what I mean? We see what happens. We see what goes on with that, man. And if they don't get killed, they going to jail. A lot of them going to jail too. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Ah, ah, ah. The only way I can tell you this here, homie. This how you resolve that shit here. Yeah, they getting rappers getting killed and going to jail. They getting killed and going to jail. You know what I mean? The smart motherfuckers, homie, then then moved on with their lives, man. They moved on with their lives, bro. They got out of that shit. They got away from it, from around it. They they out of it. You understand? Yeah, yeah. I agree, homie. I did it. I did it. I man the fucked up. Okay. Hey, the only way you it's gonna be resolved. The killers gotta look each other in the eyes, homie. The killers, they gotta look each other in the eye. Yeah, I'm sure he's repping his colors. I'm sure he's repping his colors, and he got caught up in what's going on in Inglewood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He wasn't in Compton. You know, he wasn't in Compton. And like you say, he got family that live in that territory. You know what I mean? Uh, I see that boy, the Capone boy, the baby Capone boy or whoever he is, he disappeared, huh? I don't hear too much out of him no more. Hey, check it out, man. Check it out. Yeah, I thought I seen some say the baby Capone gonna move to Louisiana. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look here, homie. Look here, homie. Uh, I had a change of heart, man. Like the late '80s, homie. 87, 88, 89, 90, up until the time I left. Now, at that time, homie, it, it was getting bad then, homie. Bad. You know what I mean? And it only gotten worse, cuz. It only gotten worse. I've been gone 30 years. Over 30 years or more. Over 30 years. Since 90. So what, 90, 2000, 2020? It's 31 years, homie. Been out the environment, right? It only gotten worse. It hasn't got any better. It only has gotten worse. It only has gotten worse. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Death bring more death, homie. So long as the 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 killing continue, then they gonna multiply. They gonna multiply. As far as a gang aspect, we all know to get down with gangs, with your hood. We all know the motherfucker get down with that. If they knock down a homie, Our duty as homies is to get somebody for him. We all know that. Oh, so they've been at it, huh? Okay. So the '60s and them been at it, and that's what it is. They just caught dude. They caught dude up over there. Let me tell you something, homie. Let me tell you something. NY finest. Did nobody win no wars, homie? Did nobody win no wars, homie? You understand? But what I can say is this. Yeah. Didn't nobody win them wars, homie? Uh Shit. My hood lost a lot of homies to Pyrus, homie. You know what I mean? And a lot of my homies went to jail for killing Pyrus, homie. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't no winners in them fucking wars, homie. Let me tell you something. How is we win? How is we winning and we all got a bunch of fucking dead homies? How the fuck we winning? Nobody's winning, cuz everybody got a bunch of dead homies. Everybody, cuz. New York finest. You know, New York finest. I probably was the first Crip who tried to put every last dead homie and homegirl and shit he had on him with these tombstones, homie. With these tombstones, homie. This is my first set right here. This is the other arm. This is the first set right here. Rest in peace, homie. That's the second set I did right there. Rest in peace, homie. Like I was the first nigga to sag his pants. I probably was the first nigga that tried to put every last dead homie and homegirl rest in peace on him back in the '80s, homie. She from Ludus Park, rest in peace, Sylvia Nunn. Talking about Rambo. Sylvia Nunn, that's my girl, man. I love her, man. Like a sister right there, bro. Yeah, she died, homie, in Texas years ago. Brain aneurysm or something. You love her like a sister, man. That's Sylvia Nunn. Yeah, when you see me on the doing the news and shit, it was her told the news to come talk to me. When West 57 first did that thing, when West 57 did that, and she was in Lime Hood with the little youngster from Lime Hood who was good in sports. He ended up getting shot, lost his scholarship to a college after he got shot. He ended up in the streets gangbanging. She was trying to turn the boy back around. He had his rag and shit on his head. He threw the 40 bottle at some Crips that drove up Compton Boulevard or something like that. You remember that? Yeah, you remember that one? Yeah, well, when the media filmed the Pirus first, after they got done with the Pirus, they asked the Pirus, they said, hey, who can we go holler at on the other side? Rambo told them to come holler at me. She said, go holler at Sad. She said, go over there and holler at Sad. He ain't gonna give y'all no bullshit, so go over there and holler at him. And that's when he came saw me. Yeah, that's my sister right there, bro. Dusty Loco. Who is Dusty Loco? Yeah, that's my sister right there, bro. I'm telling you, hey, wasn't no Pyru Crip shit with me and her, homie. That was my sister right there. Oh, you say Dusty Loco was the dude in the interview? Oh, that was him? Yeah, he was good in sports. He got shot. He ended up getting shot and didn't even go to college and shit. And he was out there gang banging, red rags on his head, green rags, because Lime Hood did green rags too. And he was throwing bottles at motherfuckers driving by. Who the fuck is y'all? Woo. He's 17. I don't know. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I don't know. Bet you ain't around no more if he alive. Man, a lot of niggas ain't in that city like that, man. I'm telling y'all, man. A lot of motherfuckers ain't in there, man. Heart attack. Monster Cody passed away from a heart attack. Yeah, Monster Cody passed away from a heart attack, homie. Yeah, man. See, the thing, niggas need to draw the line on this, man. Rest in peace, twin. Of course. Rest in peace, Angela. What's up, Jay Valley? Yeah, man, the Brims is you know how the Pirus was the gang that stood up to the Compton Crips. The Brims was the first blood gang really to stand up to the Crips on the west side, homie. You understand? Then you had the Bounty Hunters to stand up to the Crips on the east side. And you had the Denver Lanes too, was the original west side blood gang. Man, niggas wearing what they want to wear now. Hey, in the beginning, yeah, my niggas from Inglewood family is Ernie Golf, Underdog. His name is Ernie Golf, Underdog from Inglewood family. He was in YA with me, killed the police, cuz. Then when he turned 18, they sent him to Tracy from YTS. They sent him, he went right over to Chino, sent him to Tracy. That's my nigga. I'm gonna have to call him if I lost some contacts. He might still be in my phone. Yeah, Ernie Golf. This back in the 70s. He was in YA with me. He a little nigga too. Straight with the business stuff. But yeah, hey, with his car, he ran him over, homie. He didn't use a gun. He ran him over. You know what I mean? He was the getaway driver on a bank robbery. I know he ain't got death no more. But yeah, my niggas for family was in Underdog, Little T, Breakdown, Murderer, Timothy. All three of them was brothers. Who else from Inglewood family, man? Well, mainly them right there. I just named. Now I know Lil T got a life sentence. Cause Caesar told me that. Lil Caesar told me that. Lil Caesar, the co-founder of the Inglewood family. He told me, he said, yeah, Lil T got a life sentence. But yeah, Underdog, Lil T, Breakdown, his brother Timothy, and his brother Murderer. Murderer and Breakdown is dead. I don't know. I don't have the latest on Timothy. No, you talking about Potato Head Paul, Keyway, LA. You talking about the Paul from Santana. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's who we talking about. Little Country Fred from where? No, I didn't know Little Country Fred, homie. No, I didn't know Little Country Fred. I knew Crazy B, uh, from Fruittown Brim. Cause I had a fight with him in Central. Crazy Brim and another Brim. It was two of them try to jump on me one time. In Central. Who else I knew from Brim? Fat Rat from Brim was in YTS with me. Uh, it was a few more Brims. Super Fleet from 5'9" Brim was in Juvenile Hall with me. It was another Brim dude. I can't remember dude name, but he was a cool dude. Cause he told me one time, he say, "Sag, you the coolest Crip I know, homie." You know what I mean? When I was in Lost Vitrinas with him, he was the Brim. He said, "Sag, you the coolest Crip I know, homie." Cause I wasn't never no raw sticking my chest out type nigga. But when it was time to go, let's go, homie. You know what I mean? When it was time to go, let's go. But you know, I didn't raw try to act like I was all that, homie. It was I won't lie, it was time I was the aggressor. I call a nigga out. Nigga, let's go, nigga, me and you, cuz let's squab, nigga, head up. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. What's up, Mark Jack? Okay. Yeah, he stayed up the street from me, Potato Head Paul. He stayed on Rose. Rose Street was deep, homie. We had some guys on Rose Street. Yeah, it was crazy, homie. I mean, it was all a genocide, man. I don't blame them for the killings. We started putting weapons into the shit. A lot of niggas was tired of getting whooped on and shit, so they started putting a weapon on them. Yeah, right on, Keyway. Yeah. Yeah, we moved to Compton, man, January 1968, man, from 96 and Broadway in Los Angeles. When I came to Compton, man, there wasn't no Crips out or nothing at that time. When I moved to Compton, when I first seen the Crips was in LA on the east side around 1970. But in my hood around 71, that's when Killer Wayne came home from Job Corps and started the Midtown Willow Street Crips in Compton. But the Grandies and all that was already popping. Yeah, I mean, motherfuckers started using niggas been using weapon knives, canes, golf clubs. See, a lot of motherfuckers, niggas walk with a golf club like it's a cane, but it was for a weapon. Even the cane was for a weapon. Niggas was swinging those in fights, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was dirty back in then, pulling out knives because people got stabbed to death and shit back in the day. Few people were shot way back in the early 70s, man. It's just that wasn't no major wars escalating at them times. It was just at the Tam got killed. And then they killed Salty. And then they killed Bartender and Woomp, like that. And then when it then shit about 17 months maybe, 17 months maybe after Salty, that's when they killed Kim Tay. That's when they killed Lil Bullet. And then my area turned to the Santana Block Crips and merged war with Ludus Park for over 9 years behind that. But as you all know, Santana ended up fighting all the Pirus. Mainly, we fought them all. Because we was right in the middle. We was surrounded by them. East of us, we had Hams Lane, Ludus Park, Lime Hoods and Moms, Lindsley Hoods and Washington Streets and shit like that. And then west of us, we had Treetops, Fruit Town, Cedar Blocks, and the west side. Shit, I went to Tibby Elementary with the west side power. The Pirus. Yeah, Bullet was a twin brother. Ken Tate is his brother. Yeah, you didn't want to pop in there unexpectedly, even visiting family and friends. They said you might get it from them popping up unexpectedly. They don't know what car you in or you ain't been around in a while. You better alert them. Yeah, man, I'm gonna come see y'all. I'm driving this. I'm in that. You had to do that. When I used to come down to visit when I moved out, that's what I did. What's going on? Woo, they let me know. They lace me up, say, yeah, it's going on over there, whoop, like, over here, over there, etc. You know what I mean? I said, okay. Yeah, homie, that's what made me put the Crips together in Compton. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what made me put the Crips together in Compton, because a lot of motherfuckers was getting dropped, homie. You know what I mean? But we know who the corporate is. I know who the corporate is on that. See, this dude got out of the pen. He was pissed off about something that went down with a family member. He lost a family member while he was locked up. You understand? And shit, when he touched down, he got busy, homie. Shit. I mean, it took time for all this shit to surface. You understand? It took time for all this shit to come to light. But hey, that's why all that shit was going down. Because motherfucker knocked my sister down, I'd have done the same shit, homie. He just happened to be a Paru, that's all. Can't be mad at the man. That's why I say, I don't knock no nigga. Shit. To get down is to get down. And you got to respect the next motherfucker get down too in this, man. You understand? You have to. You can't be mad at them niggas, man. I used to be mad at them. I used to hate them, man. I used to hate Parus with a passion. I hated them. I never thought I could ever get along with them guys. You know, at one time. You know, but it always been a mutual respect, regardless of those feelings. Yeah, I mean, when they killed, hey, I was in jail when all that shit happened, homie. When they killed Kim Tate and my hood transformation started, when I was hearing about the things that was going on from the guys in my neighborhood, I couldn't believe it. Because them guys wasn't those type of guys at the time I had went in. See, at the time I had went in, it wasn't but about 25% of us that was like that. And I'm counting both sides, Oaks Park and my side, the Midtown side. Both sides combined, it was only about 25% of us that was like that, homie. For real, though. For real, though, homie. It was only about 25% of us on both sides. Both sides. Who was active. So when I was in jail and they was telling me, cause your hood, man, your homie, who, I'm like, what? So-and-so? He's like, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? When they was telling me how certain other niggas was, I was like, whoa. But what it was the death of Kim that transformed niggas into killers, homie. You know what I mean? When they fucked up when they killed Kim, because when they killed Bullet, when they killed Kim Tate, homie, all they did was make about 100 killers in my neighborhood. The death of Kim Tate created about 100 killers, man, in my neighborhood. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. See, my hood ain't ran on a few niggas, man, on a couple niggas. Y'all just hear these few names, couple niggas. Man, I can name you a couple hundred niggas, homie, that put it in for that motherfucker over there. I can name you a couple hundred niggas. See what I'm saying? Y'all just know a few names. Y'all know G, Melly Mel, Mondos, and, you know, y'all might know Sag or, you know, shit like that, Turtle, Twin. Because I can name a couple hundred niggas, huh? A couple hundred niggas, homie. Put it in for that motherfucker. Believe me, I can. What he claimed, Big Stone? What he claim? What you talking about, CCO? You talking about CCO? Yeah, smart man. Smart man. You can't come out with that attachment. You can't have gang attachments. They won't even parole your ass. That's why it took Bebop so long to get out. They wanted him to sign some shit. He wouldn't sign it. They were trying to get them niggas to sign some shit, man. Well, Cody put him out there in the book, homie. So I'm not going. Well, he had family that lived in Compton on Paru Street. He had family over there. His family was over there in the 50s. His family, they came from Texas. They was over there in the 50s. And when they got into it with Big Zane, them from Carver Park up in Centennial, AC went up there with them. The next day, when some shit was gonna go down, and Raymond came up there with Big Zane and them. So Raymond see AC, like, what's happening? AC he said, what's happening, Raymond? What did he say? He said, yeah, some niggas jumped on my cousin, man. Whoa. So they said the Carver Parks tapped Raymond on the shoulder. Told Raymond, said, hey, that's the dude right there. Because supposedly Baba Louie knocked somebody out of something, I don't know. But he said, they told Raymond, that's the dude right there. So Raymond worked it out. Didn't nothing go down, because Raymond knew who AC was. So didn't nothing go down. And you heard AC said it in the interview itself. He said, I wasn't going against Raymond. Shit. When they had that incident up there at Centennial, I've seen Raymond at events, but I never had a conversation with the man. But I seen him at the Watts Festival. I don't know if he was at the Watts Stack. I don't know if he was in the prison at that time. But I don't think he was in prison at that time. But yeah, I have seen him. And them times when I used to see Mac and Honcho and my cousins and them, he was there too. I just, I was small. I was a kid. Them guys was teenagers. They was young men. That's why I had to wait a few years to even catch up to them dudes, homie. I didn't join till 5 years later. No, he wasn't blown up, muscle bound motherfucker like everybody else. He just kept enough butt on him, homie. He kept enough butt on him, homie. You know what I mean? To do what he had to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never been buff neither. I never been buff, homie. But, you know, kept enough butt on my physique to do the job, homie. That's all. You know. No, I never got big. I used to lift weights with Spark from Raymond. Spark, me and Spark used to, but I couldn't last with them dudes, man. Shit, I used to burn out. Couldn't do as many reps as them. I just couldn't really do it, homie. I lift a little weight and shit, did my little push-ups, sit-ups, did my little thing, but I never couldn't. I never really got yoked, homie. Never really got yoked. Shit, fucking Spark had 20-inch arms. Shit, the biggest arms I knew was Calvin Hemphill from PJ Watts. He had me measure his arms. He said, "Say, don't tell me what they is, right?" So I got the measuring tape. I said, "Whoa, shit!" That nigga said, "What?" I said, "Hold on, cuz, let me make sure." So I said, "Flex again, nigga." So he started flexing. I put the measure tape around him again. I said, "God damn, cuz." He said, "What is it?" I said, "No, nigga, you told me not to tell you." That nigga was mad at motherfucker. He said, "What is it?" I said, "No, cuz, you told me not to tell you, nigga." That nigga, he was mad. Hey, these niggas used to shower in their shirts. Shower in their shirt. Because they didn't want to look at their arms, homie. They didn't want to see their arms or nothing. So they worked out in long sleeve shirts, showered in them. None of that shit, homie. You know what I mean? They didn't want you to see their arms. They didn't want to see them. And they wait till they walk out the gate. They walk out in a tank top. And that's when you get to see their shit. When they walk out the gate. That was the tradition then when I was in the youth authority. Niggas who was really into that, getting their body built up and all that shit, they didn't want you to see their arms. They didn't want to see them. And they used to shower with the shirt on, homie. Long sleeve shirt in the shower. I ain't lying to you. With the shirt be unbuttoned and open when it can, soak itself up. But you can't see their shit. And they don't want you seeing it on it. And some niggas wouldn't see their shit till they walked out the gate. They put a tank top on. Well, what's up, Lon Lawrence? Yeah, it was some big old nigga. Hemphill, when I imagine Hemphill had some 24-inch arms, cuz. And we was in YTS, the Youth Authority. Calvin Hemphill from PJ Watt. I put the measuring tape. He had a brother named Greenie, too. Because when I said, "Damn, cuz, shit," he said, "What?" So I said, "Hold on, cuz, let me make sure." I said, "Flex again, niggas." I said, so I could make sure. So when he flexed again, I heard him threw the tape around and did it again. I said, "God damn, cuz." That nigga say, "Son, what is it? What is it?" I said, "No, cuz, you told me not to tell you." He said, "No, say, go ahead, tell me. What is it?" I said, "No, cuz, you told me not to tell you." That nigga was pissed off about that shit on me. He said, "Say, come on, cuz, you go ahead and tell me." I said, "No, cuz, you told me not to tell you, homie, so I ain't gonna tell you." And that nigga had some 24s. 20 fucking foes, homie. Yeah, the 8-ball alliance. I'm all up on the 8-ball alliance. I researched all that, homie. When I got involved with the IGCs, I researched that, the 8-Ball Alliance. Don't you know that came about in Porsche? The deepest I traced the roots to the 8-Ball Alliance go back to Parchman Penitentiary in Mississippi. Right on, Lon Lawrence. Yeah, did you see some of my videos just getting on the woo and the cho thing out there? Did you see my video getting on the woo and the cho thing out there? Yeah. They got it all twisted up for real though. You know what I mean? But yeah, I the furthest I started researching 8-Ball Alliance. The furthest I got back to it was in Parchman, Mississippi. In Parchman, Mississippi. A disciple told me that the Crips came to them more like for aid, told them, man, we gonna be down with y'all, man, because they didn't like how the vice lords is getting at them up in there. They wasn't feeling how to, because they was outnumbered by the vice lords. And he say, why they called it 8-Ball, he say, because when they shook hands, he said when the Crip interlocked the seat to the pitchfork, it looked like an 8 to them. And that's what he said. That's where that 8-Ball came from. He said, now, Sag, I don't know how it got out of Parchman to the Midwest. Because they had that 8-Ball Alliance thing in the Midwest. They even had a news, the local news in on that big thing when the summit, when them gangs sat down in Kansas City. You understand? And the IGC was somewhat of a unity among the disciples and the Crips type thing. You understand? And at one time, they were supposedly going under the 6 points. But since then, all the IGCs have made the corrections, homie. You know, in regards to that. Yeah. What's happening with it, Big Red Miller? Yeah, that's what I was taught. The dude, so he said, Sag, he said the Crips came to them in Parchman and told them that they was gonna get their back on the vice lords. So they was gonna get their back. Now, I was in Mississippi, homie, from 84 to 86. This is how I know the nigga ain't lying, okay? When I was in Mississippi, 84, 86, they had Jeff Fort in Parchman Penitentiary. Jeff Fort. Jeff Fort was 5-point star, right? Vice Lord and all that before he was there, rookie and all that, right? They had him in Parchman, Mississippi. Mississippi said, we ain't giving him up to the feds till he give us what he owed us. So from there, from Mississippi, he went to the feds from Mississippi, from Parchman. So, but when I was hold on. But when I was in Mississippi, I was kicking it with disciples. But my family was vice lords in Chicago. My family. I had family, but I was kicking it with Carlos. Carlos was a GD out of Chicago in Mississippi. Carlos ended up going to the pen and shit. He was robbing up everything out there. Carlos was robbing everything. He wasn't giving a fuck. He ended up in Portsmouth. But the vice lords was deep in Jackson, Mississippi at that time. You know what I mean? So I know dude wasn't lying when he was saying vice lords was deep in Portsmouth, because I know, but I wasn't running across I wasn't running across no Crips out there, cuz in Jackson, Mississippi, not at that time. I was there between 84, and we didn't come out there trying to push that shit. My brother was living out there. My brother T-Bone graduated from Provine High School in Jackson, Mississippi. My brother T-Bone. His oldest daughter, mom and them from Mississippi. But me and my brother went out there trying to get the Crips started up and get them into that shit. We wasn't trying to do that. But it was Chicago influence going on at the time I was there. So dude told me, he said the Crips came to them. I said, what Crips? Was in the pen and point. He said, shit, you had Hoovers, East Coast, and he said mainly all of them. He said all the Crips. He said that was in Portsmouth with her. Came to them and said, we got y'all back. And he said that's how that Allied came in. And he said, you know, they wore black rags, blue rags and shit. Crips wore blue rags. And he said, and when they brought that alliance between the two, he said when they shook hands, you know, us Crips used to lock the C up with each other when we shake hands. He said they used to lock up the pitchfork with their C. And he said it looked like an 8 to them when they did that. And he said that's when they said the 8-ball. They called it the 8-ball. Right on, Red Miller. Yeah, he's still alive. He influenced Colorado, shit. He where Larry at. And the Unabomber and all them. They claim Gaddafi and them gave them money and bombs and shit to blow up some shit out here. That's what they claim. And that's what they got him for. Shit, he was on all kinds of shit. America Most Wanted. All kinds of shit, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he was in Portsmouth when I was in Mississippi. And like I said, I was in Mississippi from 84 to 86, huh? I was in Mississippi 84 to 86, and he was in Portsmouth back then. Yeah. And Jeff Ford is from Mississippi. David Barksdale parents is from Mississippi. Jeff Ford parents is from Mississippi. They all moved to fucking Chicago. Yeah, he's still alive. He in the federal penitentiary, Florence, Colorado. No, he didn't pass. What up, JJ Crockett? And I want to thank those who've been supporting my channel, man. Blessing my cash app with a little change, man. I appreciate that, y'all. One boy asked for it today. I'm still waiting on it. But I appreciate it, though. But yeah, man, shit. That the gang culture run deep with Illinois, bro. New York and California. It's just the foreign gangs outshine the blacks and on the, on the Atlantic coast and the East Coast back in the early days, the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. But if you read Man Child in the Promised Land, you'll find out then it was black gangs then in the 30s and 40s in New York. I appreciate it, homie. It's gonna be tough getting Larry out of there, man. It's gonna be tough. Appreciate it, New York finest. It's gonna be tough, but I think it was a lot of discrepancies in on why they got him, though. You send a nigga off the streets into the visiting room with a wire. I'm sure he initiated all the conversation that got Larry talking the way he was talking. You understand? I don't think Larry initiated shit. So it was more like that lieutenant just giving Larry his word on what he gonna do, if you ask me. I don't think Larry initiated shit like do this or do that right out the gate. Dude come in there initiating that shit, homie. It's tricks to the trade, man. It's tricks to the trade, man. There's a lot of shit they couldn't get Larry on. A lot of shit they couldn't get that man on. So they wanted to make something stick, You already had him in jail and you sent a wire to the visiting area. They just didn't have enough. They wanted enough. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't give in till they got enough. So they got the wire to go in on the visiting there and initiate conversations. And that shit is entrapment. Just like they did that DeLorean dude who they did the car maker DeLorean dude when they told him to invest in cocaine and all that shit and that because his car company was running out of money. But nobody buying them just yet, this, that, and third. They was expensive to make, so on and so on. The motherfucker said, man, why don't you get some dope, man? Shit, you flip dope like it's like this, like that. And, so they drawed him in, cuz. And they did the same thing to Larry. They did the same thing to Larry, cuz. They draw Larry in, cuz. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's tricks to the trade, homie. I think they fucked dude over, that's all. I think they did. You know what I mean? I think they did. You know what I mean? Now he went to the pen on that one murder, Statesville, but most motherfuckers, man, shit, they did one, he might did a few others. What's going on, Gladiator Days? Yeah, shit. Man, I'm hanging on, bro. I'm surprised I'm up, yo. 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning, man. I don't want to discuss it on YouTube, bro. But it ain't peaches and cream. It's biscuits and gravy, but it ain't no peaches and cream. It's 106 and I just left. 106. 107. Shout out to the Salos and the UGs. They both rep that street, 107th Street. Undergrounds and the Salos, 107 Hoovers. Shout out to both of them. In 107 block. Yeah, well, hang in there, brother. If y'all did it, make it stick, man. That's all I could tell you. I've been with mines going on 37 years, homie. Going 35. Going on 35. Ain't nothing making Compton safe, homie. Yeah, man, y'all make it stick, bro. Make it stick. Y'all went on and did it. Make it stick, shit. Try to pile some years up with that marriage, man. Get y'all some. How long it's been? Gladiator days. How long y'all been married? Yeah, if you tied a knot with your woman, man, just make it stick, bro. Oh, come on, man. Shit. No. This early for y'all. Early, bro. Shit. You got years to go. Give you some years, man. You go at least 5 with it. Regardless what y'all do, go at least 5 with it. You know what I mean? Go at least 5, man. You got it. Y'all ain't gonna know each other worse until you get 5 years in. How long was y'all together before you got married? I was with mine 8 years before I married her. 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. Wait. No. Yeah, 7, 8 years. Okay, well, yeah. Well, shit. Y'all seen some of each other worse sides then. She probably seen you sick. You probably got a cold, been around her sick. She probably been around you sick. I don't know. I'm sure y'all didn't experience some shit, right? Yeah, 5 years is enough. I was with mine 7. Yeah. Well, we got married in 95. New Year's Day, 95. I don't. we didn't have a few separations. I just got back from Houston in September. Yeah, I done separated a few times, man. Oh, hell yeah. Shit. I just came back from Houston in September. But I'm finna go on back in. It's cold out here, yo, but I can't be talking when I get inside. You know what I mean? Cause they in the bed and shit. Let me see. I'm probably gonna be quiet. Hold on. Damn, yeah, I forgot you in Alaska, Stone. Doing that Chiva, huh? Out there doing that Chiva. Yeah, it's fucking cold, man. Shit, did I eat something today? I feel hungry, motherfucker, cuz. Yeah, but it's about killing though. It ain't about fighting no more. Oh, okay, trying to get you another facility. I mean, but it's about killing though. That's why everybody got a gun. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about fighting. So if you in now, if you about it now, then you better have your gun. Then you better have your gun. And then when they go to jail, they get a shank. That's their gun in jail. They get a shank, homie. Yup. Niggas ain't fighting no more. No, I don't know that dude personally, man. I've seen a couple of his videos, and that's about it. But no, I knew the Valentines, Bonnie Hunter James, Frog, Alligator, Hitman, uh, shit, who else? I seen Renee Boyce before though. I did see him in person. Uh, Butter Red, that's my nigga right there. Butter Red from the Nicholson Gardens. OG nigga. I remember Butter Red. He was a cool dude. I actually talked with Butter Red before, held conversations with him. Oh yeah, these niggas quick to tell. I mean, snitching is is in. Snitching is in, and it been in for years. I mean, even big name niggas. I'm talking about big name niggas. Big name niggas. I done seen some shit. I'm like, what? For real? You know what I mean? Big name niggas, cuz I done seen some shit on there. Courtroom shit. I'm like, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm like, damn. But see, some of these dudes, man, they were some hard dudes, man. They kept their foot on niggas' necks, homie. They was real bullies. Real bullies, man, is what I'm telling you. Right? And now I see why some of them might have been that way. Because they knew there was some shit on them, homie. So they kept applying pressure where motherfucker would even attempt to try to go there with them. You know what I'm saying? If that was to come up. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to put them dudes out there like that, man. I mean, it's all kind of rumors. A lot of these so-called YouTube journalists dudes, they know about these rumors. They interview some of these guys. They don't even ask them questions. Certain questions. Shit. I guess they a little nervous about asking them, you know. But it's crazy, cause you know, it's crazy. Like Noriega, the guy that took over the Panama, the general dude, he worked for the CIA. He worked for the CIA. He was telling. Get all these other motherfuckers, man. We hearing about big time money dudes, street niggas, like that boy out there in New Orleans, man. This motherfucker got away with 9 fucking murders, ended up with 22 years, 20 something years for 9 murders, but he gave up a bunch of more motherfuckers on like 17 other killings out there in New Orleans. How do a nigga get away? How you make a deal and get away with 9 fucking murders like that, cuz? Because you told. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes you got to level the playing field. I'm not saying everybody can't fight. You know, sometimes you got to level the playing field up in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's a dirty fucking game, homie. You know, it's a dirty game, okay? Yeah, yeah. It's a dirty motherfucking game, okay? You understand? You got niggas, cuz killers and snitches, rats and killers, homie. You understand? That's the most dangerous motherfucker you could take a chance on. Why would you be affiliated with that type of motherfucker right there, cuz? Why would you be associated with a killer and a rat? Both. He both. How can you be associated with that? Yeah, this social media is a son bitch. I don't do Facebook and Instagram no more. I get off that son bitch. Uh, Trump finna do a social media. I'm gonna get on Trump shit. I know Trump won't let you say what the fuck you want. I'm gonna get on Trump, son. Why can't we get a rich nigga to do one, cuz? Can Kanye do us a Facebook type thing or something? Yeah, man. I done let Facebook go. I didn't let fucking Instagram go. I deleted all my shit off of Instagram. Fuck that shit. Gladiator Days. You still my brother, homie. Shit. I damn near joined the Compton Barrio Threads before I joined the Crips, homie. Shit. That don't mean a thing. Not to me, anyway. Shit. Y'all my motherfucking people. I adapt a lot of y'all ways, homie, growing up. A lot of shit I picked up from y'all, bro. As a matter of fact, Mexican food is my favorite food, homie. Shit. Out of all the foods in the world, I like Mexican food the most. I like enchiladas, taco tostadas, burritos, you name it, chili relleno, you name it, homie. I like the candies, the shit, the sodas. You name it. I like that shit, homie. What? I don't do hood sets and gangs, homie. This just Crip here, homie. I don't do no hoods. I don't do no sets. I don't do no gangs. You know what I mean? I push one Crip, one love, homie. That's my organization. One C, one L. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I eat all kinds of food, but I'm just saying, my favorite. Everybody, oh, why you don't like soul food? I don't eat chitlins, oxtails, and I don't eat that, huh? You see what I'm saying? I don't. Shit, I ain't ate meat in over 30 years, huh? I ain't ate no meat since 87, 88. I ain't no meat since 87, 88, huh? But I eat cheese enchiladas, fish tacos, and shit like that. I ain't eat no meat since 87, 88, homie. Gladiator days. I ain't ate a piece of meat since 87, 88. It was late 87 I stopped eating, late 87 I stopped eating red meat and pork. But I was still eating chicken and turkey. Then I stopped eating chicken and turkey. I said, fuck it, I ain't gonna eat no meat at all. Yeah, haven't eaten no meat since, homie. I've seen Faces of Death, the series Faces of Death, and they used to show the slaughter of animals first, and then they show people in real life, shit that happened to people in real life. You know, camera fresh up on it when it happened. Show the motherfucker jump off a building in Ohio, and they showed the victim of the Skid Row slash in the trash can, and that type of shit. The Muslims doing executions before soccer games and beheading motherfuckers and some crazy shit on there, right? But when it started out, it showed the slaughter of animals. And I just sympathize with them because I feel sorry for them animals. They was doing them animals like that. Yeah, I feel all right, homie. I ain't gonna sit up here. But when I first started, it wasn't a lot of meatless shit out back then. So I read Elijah Muhammad, How to Eat to Live, book 1 and 2. And he taught me the smaller the bean, the higher the protein, like navy beans and shit like that. So I started eating a lot of beans. He said nuts was protein. So I started eating a lot of nuts and beans. And then I was eating salads and shit like that. Back in the beginning, like if we got a pepperoni pizza, I used to like take the pepperoni off and eat it. But after that, I stopped doing that. I said no, because the juice and all this shit got on it, right? So I just get my own separate shit after that. So if I don't, but I'm not a vegetarian, Tarian like that, homie. I still might use a little butter. I still fuck with some things that have egg as an ingredient because I fuck with bread and shit like that. But you know, I just don't eat no meat for sure. Shit, what something meatless or something seafood? I just baked some fish this weekend. I tell you what you do, homie. Go to your supermarket, go to the freezer department, and find Morningstar. Find Morningstar, homie. Hold on. Let me show you something. Oh, my fucking leg hurt, man. Ah. Hold on a second. Check this out, Go to your freezer department. Go to your freezer department, Carol. Check this out. Check this out, Go to your freezer. Go to your freezer in the grocery store. Make some tacos. I use these shells with that chorizo, homie. I use them shells on for that chorizo, homie. Spread me some cheese. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna even know you ain't eating meat. You won't know the difference with that chorizo, homie. It's some meatballs some other people make. You can get the meatballs and fool your whole family. They wouldn't even know it ain't beef, homie. I swear. I think the name of the brand you find it in there too. I think it's called Gardenian. Gardenian. but they got an Italian meatball. Make some spaghetti and use them meatballs. I bet you don't tell your family shit. Man, the goddamn Italian spices in they meatballs, man, gonna blow your mouth wide open, homie. I'm telling you, hey, make some spaghettis one day and get the meatballs. I think they call Gardenian. Gardenian. They even got a meatless fish I had from them. You wouldn't even know it ain't fish. It's that damn good. No, hey, and if you got kids, shit. Morningstar got a corn dog, homie, meatless corn dog, high in protein and all that. Your kids wouldn't know the difference, homie. They wouldn't know it ain't a chicken fucking corn dog or something. They wouldn't know. They'll notice it ain't all them fillers and shit in it like they put in the meats, them wieners and shit they make. Yeah, they high in protein, all that shit, man. They call Morningstar, and it tastes good. It ain't like you chewing on cardboard, eating cardboard and shit like that. I'm telling you. But Gardenian got some meatballs. Some meatballs, homie, I'm telling you. I used to just make uh, sub sandwiches out the meatballs with the marinara sauce, with the French roll, straight a little cheese on the top of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Meatless shit, homie. You ain't gotta put everything in your body to survive. Some motherfuckers eat every animal that's on this motherfucker. You got motherfuckers eat alligator, frog. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Motherfucker eat cow. They eat the pig. They don't give a shit. But you ain't gotta eat all them things to survive. You don't have to. You say now you hungry. I was saying I feel hungry. So I said, damn, did I eat something today? But I did. I had some of the Morningstar stuff. Matter of fact, it was some meatless pepperoni pizza bite things I had. I didn't eat the whole bag too. I said, damn, did I eat something today? You know, I realized, yeah, I did. But my condolences go out to Slim 400 family, man. It's sad, you know, the young man had to lose his life to violence like that, bro. Yes, sir. My cholesterol always good. Yeah. I don't get hungry though. I guess that's the address number. I don't know much about the young man, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know much about him. Yeah, that's why I asked, was he a rapper? Because, he had that number to his name. But I think 400 is the addresses over there. Yeah, I think 400 is the addresses over there on that side. I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna go check him out. You go to your grocery freezers, Gladiator, to find that morning stuff. Yeah, you gonna like it, bro. Good and healthy, man. Good and healthy, bro. Mm-hmm. Carter side especially, huh? Yeah, I don't didn't know much about the dude neither, to be honest. I got hungry as fuck. Mm. Yeah, chili verdes. he's a little younger than me, man. Uh, I knew Kilo G in that song, Boys in the Hood, when he said something about Kilo G. That's Gerald. I know Gerald, and I knew Big Hoss, the big boy that they found dead in his car in Inglewood. He was like the main dude. Big Hoss, he the one got all them put on. Yeah, when he said, roll shit, I said, so, he said something about Kilo G in the song. That's Gerald. And I know who Kilo G is in El Camino. He's talking about Kilo G. And I knew Big Hoss. Now, Big Hoss, they found Big Hoss in his car dead, shot in the head, in his car dead out there in Inglewood. He went to deliver 2 birds, homie. Yeah, I ran across Rebo before. I ran across Big Rebo before, back in the early days. I can't believe I'm still up, cuz. Wow. Somebody, did somebody slip some meth or something on me? I ain't never been up this late. But I ain't been sleeping either. I ain't slept in weeks, man. All I do is just lay in the bed and toss and turn. Yeah, yeah. Kilo G, that's Gerald. He a down there. He with me when I did an interview with Inglewood School District. We talking to the kids. He was with me. I used to have a cassette tape of that, not a cassette of a VCR tape of that interview. Gerald was with me when I did that. He used to run with my homie Big Bam. You say, why not what? Why not what, Gladiator? Shit, ain't nobody else talking to me, huh? K-Man is in here, though. So he say 400 got shot up a couple years ago. Big Stone out there in Alaska, J.J. Crockett. Where you at, J.J.? I don't know, bro. Just a lot of shit on my mind, man. I'm trying to make it to my granddaughter for Christmas. So I need to come up with the hotel fee, man. I got somebody claim they're gonna sponsor me with the gas to get there. So now I just got to come up with 2 days. I already booked the room for 2 nights, Christmas Eve and Christmas night, for $142. So I got to figure out $142. I can't pull up on nobody Christmas Eve trying to, pop in on them and shit unexpectedly like that, So I need to have me a room when I do that. You say who talked about in the Vlad interview? Oh, 400. Yeah, New York finest, man. Only my granddaughter, man, makes me feel better, bro. When I'm with her, my mind is at ease, bro. Just to see her smile and her satisfaction, you know, having her pawpaw with her, man. You know. Yeah, I got a cash out Gladiator Days. I got a cash out, bro. So yeah, I got a guy say he gonna sponsor me the gas. He said, man, I want you to go see your granddaughter, bro. He said, I'm gonna go ahead and sponsor your trip to see your granddaughter. I told him I appreciate it, man. So I'm relying on that dude to come through. So I got till the 23rd to cancel the room to keep him from charging me a fee. So like I say, all I gotta do is come up with the room. I ain't even tripping on no presents and gifts and shit. Just her seeing me as being a present, you know what I mean, for her. I appreciate whatever I can get, man. I appreciate whatever I can get. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Hold on, graduate it there. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you, bro. Yeah, so I'm planning on hitting the highway, man, heading to Northern California. Christmas Eve, man, get there about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I can't check in till 3 if I get the room. Can you see that? Yeah, I say Kilo G was, because he got down with us, homie. He put in some work with us. Did you get it, you get it, Gladiator? No, not the one we talking about, not from Texas, no, from Compton. The one, yeah, yeah. That's it, Gladiator Days, HARZ. Yeah, that's it. Whatever you put on that motherfucker, I ain't touching it, homie. I'm gonna bill on that shit. Whatever it is. Yeah, Harvey. My name, Harvey Sag Hartsfield. I don't know if you can go to my page, but if you go to my information, it's on my information too. If you go to my page, I don't know if you could put up my information. But yeah, that's it, bro. But yeah, that's it. The one you spelled out with the $ right there. The one you spelled out right here. Harvey Sag Hartfield. HARTFIELD. Yeah. Let me show you how the profile look. Yeah, I saw that. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm a bill on that shit. I'm a bill on that, homie. Oh yeah. My phone about dead. I'm trying to charge it. Appreciate it, homie. I really do, man. I'm gonna have to bill on that. Sir. Appreciate it, man. From the bottom of my heart, man, I do, man. Yeah, that's my goal, man. All the time. Don't know nothing better, brother. Nor anything greater. Nor anything greater. Appreciate it, I really do. I really do, bro. Mm-hmm. All right, man, I'm gonna shut it down too. It's almost 2 in the morning, man. Almost. Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. I'm glad you able to overcome that, man. Well, I'm gonna go hit this blunt a couple more times because I think that's the reason why I am sleepy. You know what I mean? I just came back in to show you that cash out when you asked me about it. So I want to show it to you, man. But Wow, yeah, I had a son. My youngest son was addicted to heroin. He didn't shoot the drug, but he snorted it. You know, that's what the Bay Area guys was into. You know, snorting heroin. He got into snorting it and all that, but shit, we done brought his ass to Vegas and he done turned it around. Hopefully, last time I saw him, he looks pretty damn good. Then him being on that probation and shit like that, testing and carrying on, kept his ass straight. Yeah, well, he snorted. I don't know if he smoked, but I know he was a snorter for sure. Yeah, yeah. That's what them Bay Area niggas do. Them youngsters out there. They be snorting that dope. They be having them little aspirin bottles and with some coins in it, and they shake it up to keep the heroin, whatever they do to keep it where they can snort it. I don't know nothing about that shit. I used to see a couple of them boys walking around shaking their little aspirin bottles with a couple of pennies or something there. Yeah, probation slowed it down, homie. He sat up in that county jail for some months up in there. and he finally that's what got him off that shit. That county jail held him for some months. He's in the county jail like 8 months. Yeah, I don't know what they cut their dope with, homie. Uh, but that black tar dope type dope shit they cut and the, so I don't whatever they do to be able to snort it, homie. You understand? I don't know what they cut it with, how they do it, but I'm saying they have it in a like an aspirin bottle, and they have a couple pennies or something in there. Or I don't know what coins they have in there. To be honest, I don't know, but they shake them. They shake it. They shake it. Then they get they whatever they use to scoop it. And they, because I seen one little nigga snort dope in front of me out there before. So I don't know. I don't know the tactics and all that shit about that. But that's what I remember the most. How some of them always had that aspirin bottle shaking it. And you hear that, you hear that tack. I guess them coins help break it up or something. I don't know. Man, yeah, I'm up. I'm up like a motherfucker, but I'm about to go. This weed finally hit me. This weed finally hit me. So by the time I put this motherfucker down and get on back in that room, man, shit, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna at least attempt to try to sleep. But most of the time, I just toss and turn, homie. I don't just fall asleep, man. Last time I was getting some good sleep, I was on medication. Right on, Gladiator. Appreciate you. You go to your grocery freezer, man, and find that Morning Star product, man. Make y'all some chorizo tacos with that chorizo they got. That's some good ass shit right there. I'm gonna make me something tomorrow. I know and put me a little dab of olive oil in a pot and warm the shit up, homie. You know what I mean? Warm them shells up in the oven, grate me up some cheese. Sometimes I do a little lettuce and tomatoes with them. Right on. And it's healthy. and high in protein. And try them corn dogs if you got kids. You would trick them, and you can trick them with the meatballs too. The whole family. You ain't gotta let your woman know. Just just go get them. Get your whatever you use, Prego, ragu, whatever spaghetti sauce you want to use. Throw them meatballs in the oven first. Let them get a little crunch on them. Then throw them in there with the marinara sauce and top them with the spaghetti, They ain't gonna know shit, They ain't gonna know it ain't even ground beef. You ain't gotta say shit, They call Gardenians, I think. That's another meatless one. They got a Italian meatball. They got an Italian meatball. I used to make sub sandwiches with them, with the marinara sauce, French roll, grate a little cheese on it, sprinkle or Parmesan or whatever. You know what I mean? Sometimes I cut the meatball in half so you can bite them better. You know what I mean? Yeah, them called Gardenians along that line. Gardenian, something along that line. You'll find them in the same section you'll find that Morningstar stuff at. Yeah, me too, homie. I just fucked around and got hungry too. I got some soup in there. Maybe I zap some soup or something. I don't know. Yeah. But man, I wish everybody well. I appreciate everybody tapping in and at least I guess a few people asked me a few questions, tonight, this morning. Yeah. Right on, Gladiator. Right on, Gladiator days. Right on, New York Finest. Damn, cuz. Knew that shit was gonna happen. Do that, cuz. Since the 7th grade, consistently since the 7th grade, 1974. But I probably first smoked marijuana in 72, 73. The first time I hit a joint. But yeah, I've been smoking consistently since 1974. Consistently. Now, when I went to jail, I couldn't get a hold of it as often as I had liked, but I had got a hold to it a few times. You know what I mean? While in there. It still is today. Shit, you can go in a dispensary and get an ace for $25 out the door. You can go in dispensaries and get that. You can get a quarter for $48. It's about $53 with taxes out here. A lot of them you can get a sign up for points and shit. You earn money off you future purchases and shit. So you get a deal. You get some weed 28, 26%, about $15 a gram. About 26%, 28%. That's 28%. That's about 15 a gram though. But you behind a motherfucker though, cuz. If that's the first shit you hit in the morning, with one of those. You know what I mean? Yeah, give or take. So shit. So what I'm saying, these street vendors got to step their game up, man. If they can go in a dispensary and pick 8, 9, 10 fucking weeds to choose from, for $25, you can get sativa, you can get hybrid, you can get indicas, you can get a choice. A lot of street vendors ain't got it like that, man. It's just, I got that fire. That's all they want to say. They got fire. you know, I don't know that till I smoke it. You know what I mean? Fucking dusty up in there. I gotta clean up tomorrow. Mm. Roderick, where at? Where at, homie? You got a pencil? Take my number down. Roderick. Roderick, you got a pencil? I just now seeing Roderick saying he out in Vegas. Yeah, we can do that, homie. Shit. I'll pull up on you, you pull up on me. Oh shit, man. That's some fucking gold draws, man, somewhere. With them berries on it. I can't find them. How you lose some draws you like? You know what I mean? That's crazy. I brought some socks to match them motherfuckers, homie. But I can't find my drawers. It's throwing me off, man. Just want to have some gold ones, man. With the bears and with the bumblebees on. For some reason I can't find it. All right, y'all. I'm finna tap out. I was trying to wait on Roderick to holler at me so I can drop a phone on. Roderick Irvin. You still on here? You still on here, man? If so, you got something to write with, bro? I was trying to wait on Roderick, man. I'm finna tap out, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all time. Take care.